Hey guys, I'm Koko. Welcome to Against the Moon. This is a turn-based strategy slash roguelike deck builder where you fight monsters controlled by the moon. So basically you lead a squad of superhumans in an attempt to save humanity's last stronghold, the intelligent city of Arx. Now the game is being developed by Code Heretic and published by Black Tower, and it's releasing today. So check it out on Steam. I don't know exactly what the price is gonna be on this one, because as I'm playing this, it has not been yet released, but yeah, I don't know the price, so we'll see. But anyway, I've played a tiny bit of this just to figure out how it kind of works and operates, and it's quite interesting, you know. It's one of those classic rogue builders, or roguelike deck builders, where you have your own separate powers, you have your own champions, and you level up, you get new stuff. Over here we can research for more of these, get new powers for later on, so kind of cool. We're gonna start a mission. Yes, we're gonna delete the existing thing, and we're just gonna go play through prologue. Then we have a monstro scenario, but you can also go for a Luma run and play that. So we're gonna go through prologue just so you guys can see a bit of the story and how it works and operates. And this also then unlocks
the last
more
stronghold
stuff
of humanity on Earth. The planet is now fully under the control of the Furos, a vicious species designed by humans centuries past, but now guided by the corrupt moon. The ancient city's infrastructure and defenses are badly degraded and require a constant supply of Luma, that enigmatic energy source upon which so much relies. With the human population in steady decline, faces everywhere are downcast and grim. Hope is fading. Galdir, one of Ark's most famous Ulturi, sensed an unusual warp in the universal Luma flow. He was busy training a squadron of new recruits for the city guard. Recent data predicted more than 25% of them will die during their first year of service, either from the unrelenting moonstorms or during city maintenance operations. Despite these foreboding numbers, every student was quietly content to be training with the legend. Galdir was careful to conceal his unease about the Luma field from the youngsters. His task is to inspire. Whatever the trouble, the Ulturi would deal with it. Ark City herself, the living mother goddess of humanity, first picked up the signal from Sophia, the Theurgo Ulturi. The signal's origin was far from the city walls, in an area plagued with intense Furos activity. For Arx, the picture was clear. It was Arx who sent her on this secret mission, and she alone knew the consequences should Sophia not survive. Arx communicated a short message to Galdir. No other Ulturi was included on the transmission.
My child, gather your courage. I need you to collect my sarcophagus for an urgent mission. You must leave the city immediately. Tell no one.
Let your wisdom guide me, Mother, and I will be the weapon in your hands.
Ark's consciousness, sheathed in an ancient device known as the sarcophagus, followed Galdir out of the city. Together they headed into Furos territory. Galdir scanned their surroundings constantly, ready to counter any threat. The only place he never allowed his eyes to stray was the bleak, gray disk of the corrupted moon above.
Quite an interesting story, isn't it? So, Furos scouts have tracked us down. Do what you must, my son. A defensive strategy is our best course of action, is protect the sarcophagus. So she is the sarcophagus. Now, the game is going to try to explain to us what we're about to do, but I'll also, quickly tell you exactly how things work. So, usually, this is your hero, this is the enemy hero. So if you have any of your, cards on the playing field, then the enemies will just hit those first before they are allowed to attack your hero, right? That's how it usually works. Not necessarily, but often. Especially if you have any shields or something like that. Now, the way it works over here is these guys in this row will attack this way. Right? This way. These rows will not do any damage. Now, each of them deal 2 damage and have 1 health. So each of them, together, they will deal 8 damage. Our hero has 6, so that means it's gonna kill him, And then this 2 means it's gonna hit the sarcophagus, as you can see over here, the +2. So basically what you have to do is kind of play defensive game, right? And we are in return doing 1 damage, basically killing 1 guy. So at the end of this guy would die, he would die, and these 3 would deal damage here as well. I mean, the last one would do damage here, I guess. So these are our cards over here. We have our, I don't remember what it's called, but kind of like mana, you know, and we can play our cards. We have Unstable Mash Minion, which has 4 HP, so that, if you play it over here, blocks enough that it's not going to deal any damage to the sarcophagus. This is optimal, he says. It's going to kill him, and he's going to take 4 more damage, but we're also dealing 4 damage on this side, which means it's going to kill all of them. So, end the turn, and battle continues. Ka-ching. Alright, so we lose the minion, they lose their minions, and that's how it is. Now, you can see they're attacking in 2 sides. The Furies will swarm us, Galdir. Protect my sarcophagus above all else. Calm yourself, goddess. Victory shall be mine. So, you can see, he's dealing 2 damage to her. He's dealing 5 damage, so we'd be taking 7 damage over here. But, we have extra powers that we can play. So, we have these minions. We also have a power. Brutal Strike deals 2 damage to the target minion. This one has 2 HP. The game wants us to drop the bomb on them. And they go boom, and they die. No longer any damage dealt. Yes, crush them. And now we can just summon a minion to protect over here. They're gonna deal 2 damage to him. He's gonna deal 3 damage to them. They're gonna die. We're not gonna die. And he is dealing 1 damage directly to the boss. We dealt 2 damage to him, and 1 damage to him, and 2 damage went through, so we dealt in the end 3 damage to Mavrossi Sadistic. So, their boss. They will outnumber us, she says. We should focus on the leader. To win the battle against the Furies, you should destroy their leader. Win the battle. Alright, so, once again, right now, we have a Brutal Strike that we could use. You know, just to kill that guy. Because otherwise he will deal 5 damage over here. So, we do want to Brutal Strike this guy. And that way, you know, just we have a free 3 damage on him. We have 1 damage here. And we can play 1 more of these guys, which is going to deal 2 damage after killing this guy. And we're not going to fully just murder him, but he's going to still have 1 HP. But you can see that we're almost there at the winning of the battle. So right now we'd be taking 3 damage, but that doesn't really matter. I guess we can drop this on him. Even play one of these bad boys if you want to. And end the turn. And this is going to be the final killing blow on the other guy. And we're done. We're dusted. Victory. Area cleared. Victory for us.
I sense the surge of raw power in this place. My dearest Mother Ark, please help me tap into this wellspring of Luma flow.
Agreed.
Galdir's powerful forearms bulge as he kneels before his massive gauntlet, Earth Splitter, like a man worshipping at an altar. The Santitas Ultore are famous for their unbreakable discipline and martial prowess. This ritual is learned only by the greatest among them.
No Furos may stand against me now. This power is almost limitless. But Arx, I sensed a rift during the ritual. Something powerful is stalking us.
Whatever it may be, there is no time. We must move at once if we are to save Sophia.
Oh, we're saving Sophia apparently. Alright. These Furies are not so dangerous. Let's eliminate them as quickly as possible. Something big is approaching. Alright. Position is the most important part of the combat. We'll have to summon a minion again to protect the arcs. Not take any damage. We're gonna deal with these guys. And deal 1 damage to the Ujas Colossus. Uzas. And we also have a different minion this time around. Echo. It deals 1 damage to an enemy mirror position as you spawn them. So, we're gonna pop them in here. He's gonna kill this guy instantly, right? And he's still gonna have 2 damage for the future. And of course, he's dealing 1 damage over here. So, we gotta win the battle, dealing 4 damage to the big boy. Good start, I would say. Easy. We did lose 1 minion, but we still have these 2 boys. Now, we're getting something nasty. These wicked beasts, mixed between beast and the machine. They have 18 HP, behemoths. Whenever there are 3... Oh, release your rage, Galdir. This is no time for hesitation. Sectitas Ultori. No fear. Yes. So, Whenever there are 3 or more behemoths on the battlefield, gain +8 attack, +8 HP, and corruption. That seems nasty. This creature will be destroyed at the beginning of the next turn. So once it's corrupted, it will be just destroyed. So that's good, you know, but it will have enough damage to deal with us, which is a problem. So, we can Brutal Strike and kill this guy. And then we can spawn Unstable Mesh over here just to block the enemy. I think that's acceptable. And we'll be dealing 3 damage to the big boy. That's good. Let's go. Okay, dealing some damage. And they're spawning another of the big boys. So that's the second of the Colossi. If they spawn another one, we're gonna get more problems. Or behemoths, not Colossi. Behemoths. He was born for war. So we just have to block some more, really. So we're gonna block some more, and I guess on the spawn we could... Oh, we can't really deal damage to him anywhere, because we don't have any mirror positions. But I guess we could just drop him in here so we deal damage, you know, in the end to that guy anyway. Or we don't. If it dropped in here, they would. I don't know why I did that, but that's fine. Alright, good damage. And now, you can see, we have the third behemoth in. These creatures are overwhelmed by corrupted power of the moon. They won't survive long under such influence. It's time to show them the true might of the Ultori. So, now there's 3 of them. They have extra HP and extra damage, so they would be dealing a lot of damage to us. But they also got corrupted, so that means that the next turn, they will just go. And our special characters, this guy, have ulti ability, as the game says. We need to get energy. You can see we're generating energy per turn, and once we have enough, we can use the ulti. But right now, we don't have it. But luckily, the game gave us runic energy. Generate 1 power. Ka-ching. And this time has come again. Activate the Earth Splitter. So he's Gauntlet, which, you know, thankfully stuns 3 enemy creatures. If you stun 3 enemy creatures, they can't do anything this turn, and the next turn, they will die because they're corrupted. How about that? You're the Hand of Arcs. You're my weapon. Release your rage and show no mercy. Yes, show no mercy. So, I guess we just drop some more of these boys. Why not? We could even drop a hammer if we wanted to. Not really, don't need to. Because they will die anyway, because they're gonna get corrupted. Pop. Bye-bye. Okay, so they spawn on our Colossus, or Behemoths. We broke the front line, now we must eliminate the leader. So basically, win the battle now. Before they can spawn 3 more of these bad boys. We have some Brutal Strikes, and we have Echo. We can Echo this guy. That means we're dealing 11 damage. And that's really about it. These 2 are not gonna do anything for us. I mean, we could use them on this guy, but what really is the point? And you know, if you don't use these things, they stick around. So, that's good. Okay, we're just murdering him, so it's good. Let's go. End the turn. Kill the boss. Good job. Alright. We're done it, boys. Victory is ours. Area has been cleared.
Strikes. Galdir destroyed the final Furos. Even during the most frenzied combat, his will never wavered, his speed never slackened, his mind remained as clear as a freshwater pool. Indeed, Ultori are more than merely human. They are the hope of humanity.
Imagine that. What a hero.
The moon is active today. I can feel her poisonous attention. She will attempt to stop us, but I have a plan.
Good.
Yes, I sense her testing my will, but Yago Dogma protects me. Goddess, did the ancestors abide by dogmas as we Sanctitas do?
Yeah, this is definitely the time for questions like that.
They do not follow any dogmas, Galdir. It is why they were doomed to fall.
Are you talking about us? Just talking
The body
about
of
us.
This bureau still contains an undamaged Arcana cell. I should consume it to enhance my abilities.
Dude, are you sure you just should eat a cell out of a body?
That is wise.
That is
We
not
must
wise.
take whatever advantage we can. I hope this Furos lived a short life.
How is this important?
These cells contain both the energy and identity of the Furos. When you consume it, you absorb all the experience stored inside, which is why it is sometimes quite painful. Be brave, my son, and hurry. The moon's presence grows with every passing minute.
Yeah, eat his brains quickly. Save your humanity. I got a one Arcana cell. Beautiful. So, with the Arcana cells, he's gonna eat that now. You can pop these, and it's basically like in any of the RPGs or deck builders like that. You know, you gotta choose between 3 cards or 3 items. So we can go with Maxwell's Secret. Generate +2 shields when you spawn them. We have Aggressor. Initiate stun a minion. So on a spawn will stun a minion. Or Script. Generate 1 Luma. What is Script? Ability executed every turn. So we could do this for extra Luma. Ooh, that's kind of cool. Luma is our mana, basically. So Shields is nice. Stun is kind of cool. But extra points that we could play? Let's go for it. Zarchi. During the ritual, I felt an unusual distortion in the Luma field, like an energy surrounding our enemy. I sensed it as well. Something big is about to happen. The Celestial Tyrant is angry, so our mission is so urgent, it's time to move on. Let's go. Let's move on. Ooh, that's a big boy. Ujas. Wave. 35 HP. Another pack of Furos. Who would have thought? I hate caterpillars, but I especially hate predatory, levitating, mutant caterpillars. So I guess these are caterpillars, huh? And he hates them. Okay, so we have the shields. So we have a defense drone. Generates 3 shields. These guys are going to be doing 2 damage. And he's going to pop up some shields. There you go. So when you spawn them, they generate the shields. Pop. That's about it. We have 4 more Luma. So what we could do, I guess we could shield against one of these guys. Maybe shield against the drone. No, shield over here. So he cannot penetrate, and then we can just murder this one. Okay, so she's not taking any damage. We're not taking any damage, we're just dealing damage. Yeah? Go. Poop. Okay. Okay, that's quite a lot. Okay, Luma activity is well above normal. Moonstorm incoming. Moonstorm incoming. Okay, so we could do Echo and maybe kill that one. How much HP do you have? He just has 1 HP, so that's not very good. These guys are both dying. We can kill with a brutal strike. We have another defense drone for the shields. So we could do another defense drone down here. Block the damage. Or we could do Echo. Not block much damage, but you know, block a bit. Drop him here. And then, you know, let's create this one. Let's create this one. Let's put it way back here. So he's gonna generate some Luma for us. Okay, so taking 1 damage, she's taking 1 damage. Alright. Clearly they're just gonna overpower us right now. Our minion's gone. Oh yeah, it's very red. The moon has directly intervened to make the Furos stronger. I will concentrate on the leader. If that one falls, the pack will scatter. So I guess this guy win the battle. I don't see any extra Luma this time around from this guy. So hopefully maybe next one. If we can, of course, protect here. They're dealing 6 damage over here. 2 damage there. 4 damage against him. Alright, so we can block a bit with this one. So block a bit over here. Yeah, it's killing both of them. I don't want this one killed, actually. So I'm gonna drop this on one of these bad boys. Get rid of them. That way he survives, so just so we see if we can get some more of that. And we shield somewhere. Maybe we shield here. Sure. Let's shield on this side. Why not? Protect him. Alright. Let's go. Battle. These guys are down. Those guys are down. She took a bit of damage. And these guys are healing. Those mutations channels life force into the leader. Wow, he's up to 40 HP. That's pretty nasty. How the fuck are we gonna win this battle? I don't know. Let's survive. Okay, they're doing 2 damage there, 3 to him, and 4 in total over here. We have 7. If we pop this guy over here, he kills that one. So they're dealing 2 damage over here. And we go for one of these guys. Definitely gonna survive that. Let's go maybe this one over here. Okay. We are gonna have ulti soon, so we can stun these guys. Maybe. And he did. He's got an ulti, so that's good. But they're just healing the mother trucker. Oh yeah, heal him more. Nice. Ooh, Amara. How about a helping hand from the Queen of Arcs? I will take that green cutie myself. Well, I guess we gotta help. She just dealt like 1,000,000 damage to everybody. Alright, well, that's one way to do it. It wasn't so difficult. The moon herself just released an insane amount of energy. That is the downside of power. The moon cannot hide its presence. Really. Also, Galdir has never been very good at stealth. She's calling him fat. Okay, so she's got an ulti. Let's see. Queen's Dance. Amara gains +3 attack on 1 turn and +3 HP and fights enemy with highest HP value. None of these have high HP value. But sure, let's try it. Okay, so she just killed him. We're dealing 9 damage to the guy now that has 12 HP. We are killing him, which I don't know if is the greatest idea ever. So maybe we should get a shield going or something like that. There we go. And that should be a kill, right? Yeah, we're killing him. Easy! Easy battle. Usha's wave is dead. Oh, well, good thing we have the lady. Alright, and we got a meta cube. It's claiming. At least this time, hopefully, he's not gonna eat it. Maybe. No disrespect, but that fight would have been much easier if I had been invited. Instead, I had to rush from the city to save your hide at the last possible moment. Next time. Amara, please. It was our mistake. You have our gratitude for your timely assistance. So it was you who followed us. I'm glad to have such a powerful Ultori by my side. So what is your plan? You do have one, right? Probably not. We did not have time to run a complete scan of this territory, but the area is heavily populated with Furos, so we have an area over here. Thanks to notice. Funny how you Sanctitas strategies always end with the charge blindly forward approach. Doubt corrupts courage. As the great Sanctitas said a few centuries back, it's not your mind, you must please save the preaching for your recruits. Sophia's distress signal leads here, okay? I have no information about this place, but we must save her. Hold on, I have the metacube, so let's prepare for the next battle. Let's go prepare for the next battle. Metacubes are useful to fine-tune your arcana and tailor an effective strategy for the mission. So basically, these are upgrades for your cards. Every metacube allows you to mutate single power in your arcana, altering its effect. So, I guess it wants us to alter defense drone. So we can go with tactical drone. Generate 2 shields in each turn, generate 2 more. Or generate +2 shields in each squad. I kind of like the idea. You know what? I like the idea of this, right? I like the idea of this, but these things are very squishy. There's a good chance they will die pretty soon, unless we put them way in the back. So, you know, there's a chance that they're not going to be generating too much. So maybe we do this rather. Yeah, scout drone, let's go. It's going to be costly, but hey. Okay, it's time for us to face our fate. It's time for our revenge. I'm ready to kill some Furos. So we have to go here, into this area. Saroma Ultori. Let's go. Let's check this one out.
Mara danced about the last staggering Furos, masterfully piercing him with the rapier more than a dozen times before the final blow sent him to the ground with a reverberating crash. Despite the fevered melee, the so-called Queen of Arcs remained fresh and composed, her beauty untroubled, while the heavily breathing Galdir was plastered head to toe with sweat and blood.
He's calling him weak.
This dirty place is the source of Sophia's signal. Her mental imprint is fading. We have approximately 1.932 hours before it is too late.
Wow.
Let me set up some drone scouts to survey the area. I'm leery of walking into a trap.
Oh, I'm leery of walking into a trap myself too,
We
yes.
don't have time for reconnaissance. We have to move. Saroma Ultori!
The Santidus Ultori raised Earth Splitter above his head and shattered the entry portal. But do not suppose Galdir is as reckless as he appears. One of the key Santidus dogmas is Remoro, which means many as one. He would without hesitation take any risk to save Sophia.
As I told you before. Now, let's clean up this mess.
Oh, yes, indeed. Alright. Force Akuma, a hybrid silicon life form. Don't be fooled by their appearance. They react to motion and will grow stronger with every minion we put on the field. I have fought their kind before. Precise calculation is the key to victory. I am known for my precise calculations, yes. Okay, so they will grow stronger with more people. Whenever you summon a minions, the more gain +1 attack and lose 1 HP. Interesting. Interesting. What do we have here? Nagas. Gain +3 attack until the end of the turn. So these things can murder. Here. Murder. We do have the brutal strike, so we should definitely use that. This one is not really gonna do much. So we are fighting Akuma Tribunal, 25 HP. So they have less HP than we do. So I'm guessing we're gonna be taking a lot of damage over here. So this is Scout Drone for shields in each of the squads. So we could do that. Drop it in here. They will not do any damage at all, because all of it is gonna get shielded. And we can drop... Let's see, we're dealing 2 damage here, so if we drop this one here, that one at least dies. So, go. Good job, you little boy. You did well. So if you spawn one more minion, this guy just dies. What are these guys? These ones react to Magicka. First, often prioritize Ultori with low HP. Right now, Amara is in danger of being knocked out. Amara, take cover. Don't worry, I'm an Architectus. Okay. Target Ultori gain +1 attack protection and set HP to 1. Grants immunity to single source of damage. Interesting. So she's gonna have to use it. So let's see. Gain +1 attack. So she's gonna have 3 attack, which doesn't really do much over there. Protection. Gains immunity to single source of damage. So I guess one of these. And sets HP to 1. Let's see. Oh, these guys are buffing up as well. So she's got protection. From single source of damage. Whenever we play any Magicka Trivoxer, gain +1 attack and lose 1 HP. So we're killing him. Like the single source of damage, I don't know exactly what that means. But I guess we'll figure out. So we can kill this guy. If you summon somebody else. Yeah. We could knock this guy's health down. That should kill him, right? Yeah. So these guys both die. He dies. And down here, he's doing 3 damage. We could use the Naga to kill one of these. With a Naga, we can kill one of these. Actually, even with an echo, we could kill one of these. But Naga can tank more. This one can take even more. No matter. We pop Naga. We'll see what happens over there. Okay. So we're taking what? This all goes through? Excuse me? Really? Okay. Let's see how this works. I'm not quite sure how this is supposed to work. Okay, so she just ignored the damage. Okay. She just ignored the damage. Fair enough. We're outnumbered. We have to retreat. No, overload my sarcophagus and show them the might of the ancients. Energy can be used to overload the Arch sarcophagus to devastating effect. Accumulate 8 energy. Okay, so we just need to get 8 energy. Yeah, so basically we need to survive until we get to 8 energy. Well, I'm sure we can do a lot then. So she still has 1 HP only, right? We can give her protection. So there's that. I guess we give her protection again. Oh, that's a different... No. No, it is the same protection. Okay. So she's taking damage. He's going out. Which is fine. We do have 1 energy. We should definitely play that so we get extra energy because we need it. Oh, she's taking a lot of damage there, huh? We need some blockage at least going in one of these. We can summon 1 dude. They're both dying, so there's that. I guess we can summon the Naga to kill this guy as well. Okay, so she's taking 10 damage. Pretty nasty. Okay, he took 3 though. And we need to go up there. Focus on energy accumulation. Yeah, I will. Pump that one. And gain energy. And we, of course, protect her again. Although, both of them have a chance to die right now. This one is free. These guys over here are dealing 5 damage. I mean, protect her, sure. Protect her. This one is gonna do a lot of damage, unfortunately. I don't want him knocked out, but what can you do? This 5 damage is gonna go through. We can't really do much about it. Let's go with you since you do have HP. This one has the most HP, right? Yeah. Okay. That did kill that one. Perfect. We're up to 5. Still need a lot more. Okay. End the turn. Okay, he's dead. These guys both are very low HP. Jesus. Get energy. Draw powers. Give me energy, bro. Yeah, okay. And now she can use her ulti. Witness my rage. Deals 4 damage to all enemy creatures and 8 damage to the leader. Why not? Why not? That was kind of anticlimactic, but sure. Let's coordinate an attack before their leader recovers. Yes. Yes, let's do so. That will kill her. We can't have that. So... take this one out. Yeah. And we're doing 8 damage. I should have just spawned the Naga and it would be fine, probably. Okay. They're just spawning 1 dude. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Don't need protection. We just need a Naga. Really. That's all we need. Wait. He's doing 2 damage, which means he's knocking her out. Can't have that. I don't know what it would do, but, you know, can't have that. Boom. Alright. That should murder them. Let's go, boys. Let's freaking go. Easy area cleared. Some of these abilities are really powerful.
The sacred mother of humanity. We are the spirit of vengeance and the symbol of mankind's might. Forward, Otori! Fear not this bloody moon. Tonight we are victorious. Tonight we strike back.
The moon attempted to directly influence the battle. This is rare.
What happened to her hand? Jesus.
Yes, because she needs Sophia. Let's put paid to her wicked plans.
Sophia was found, pale and exhausted, in a Furos prison. Clearly, she had been psychically tortured by her captors.
We found her, but I've never seen a prison cell like this. The bars are made from pure Luma streams. How is that possible?
Stop! Not one more step. If you had lived as long as I, you would recognize these beams as sustainable Z-inverse rays. If you act the typical Sanctitas and charge it with your weapon, the wave desynchronization would kill us all in the next instant. Let the Architectus handle this.
After some quick calculations, Amara launched a few drones in the air. Using Luma from the Ark sarcophagus, she discharged a massive energy surge into the Z-inversed rays, which slowly degraded until the cell was no more. As always, Galdir was glad to have Amara on the team, even though terms such as dogma and discipline meant nothing to her. Sophia had been weakened by her ordeal and clung shaking to Galdir for support, but at least she was alive. For several minutes, she tearfully repeated, "I will not," before coming fully to her senses. No one would ever know the scars this episode had left upon her. For 62 hours, a battle raged within the mind of the greatest Theurgo Ultori.
The celestial tyrant lacks even the smallest shred of mercy. I was strong at first, strong enough to withstand every assault, to see through every feint. But the moon's patience and cunning are endless. My resources are not. Worse, there is no time here where I am tortured. Only the slowly encroaching wave of blackness. It is warm and full of familiar voices, promising sleep, release, death. Were it only so easy, I would readily succumb. But the darkness is the moon's final ruse. To sink into its bottomless embrace is to surrender my greatest secret. Knowledge shared with no living being, not even Arks. Something which could very well decide the fate of humanity. This must not come to pass.
This must not come to pass. Alright, boys. Thank you for sticking out with me. Thank you for watching Against the Moon. I mean, I'm not quite sure exactly how much I like it as a, normal deck builder. I understand that this is a story mode, so, there's a lot of, like, very powerful, defining moments when you have, your ulti ready and you just destroy the whole board. But I'm pretty sure, like, if you play a normal way, it wouldn't be, I don't know, so overpowering, I guess. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the game. Check it out on Steam if you like it. It's called Against the Moon, if I haven't said that yet. I know I did, but still. And let me know what you think in the comments below, alright? So yeah, it's releasing, or, I mean, for me it's releasing today. For you it has probably released yesterday. So, thank you for watching. I do hope you enjoyed it. And I'll have more videos of all kinds of previews hopping on the stream soon. So, keep an eye on that if you like stuff like this. For now, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.